You are now watching Zach Lesage, the best place to learn about competitive Pokemon TCG. Let's get it! What's poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, Zach Lesage here. Today we're going to be covering over a crazy new matchup, Mew VMAX going up against Arceus VSTAR. So yep, some early Brilliant Star content going on, and I really hope that all of you enjoy this. Played my games with PJ from the Shuffle Squad. If you haven't got a chance to check out the Shuffle Squad, by all means, check it out. We cover some awesome content over there. I'm a regular content creator over there, and I hope we continue that, doing awesome stuff there. That being said, both lists are going to be in the description, and you can copy and paste those right into PTCGO, PTCG Live when those come out in Brilliant Stars later in February. That being said, we're going to jump into some tabletop gameplay and see exactly what's going on. I'll call tails.
Okay. It is heads.
That is heads, okay. So what are you going to choose here?
I'm going to go first.
First? Okay.
I think first is good. Second still feels great with this deck. I mean, putting 3 energies on the board, as long as you can find your energy card, which, I mean, realistically, there's 6 outs to find your energy card. You have 2 peers. I might up the peers a little bit. And unfortunately, I did get a mulligan, which might be big for you.
Might be big, yeah. I need all the help I can get here, peeps. You definitely, Mew's one of those things. Your deck has a lot of dark-type Pokemon, too, so I don't want to feel like it's an uphill battle, but I don't know how it's going to work entirely if both decks set up.
Yeah, I'd like to see this against, you know, something like the Centiskorch build that you featured on your channel, or some other archetype that it's going to come out. You know, you talked about the Honchkrow being really good. Some people were talking about Whimsicott, which is a card that I know we did a live stream on your channel again, Zach, that we went over the Brilliant Stars. I didn't even think about Whimsicott really that heavily.
There's just so many cards that I think, like, this set doesn't have any, like, Arceus VSTAR is probably the most show-stopping card, and I mean, the trainers and energies and stuff look really good, and Manaphy gets everyone's attention, but, like, after Arceus VSTAR, is it Charizard VSTAR is the next best, like, VSTAR, you know what I'm saying? So, a lot of the cards are very much just helping out other decks, so I'm really excited to see how that works out.
For sure. Alright, here we go. We are in match number 3. We'll play a best of 5 here, I guess. Or we could just start at best of 3 all over again.
I think we have plenty of time to do a best of 3.
Alright, so I will draw my turn, or draw for my turn, rather. I'll attach a Dark Energy to Umbreon V. Let's see. So I'm going to discard a Big Charm. Now, Big Charm's card I tacked in here because I had the idea that a lot of Pokemon can't hit through something like a Blissey V, or, you know, Arceus VSTAR has 280. Now we can move it up to the 310 range, which is just like a VMAX. So that helps it. Plus the new Cherrim's Care can just scoop it right up. So if you're able to tank a hit, that's huge for this type of meta. And then utilizing essentially Acerola re-represented for colorless Pokemon, it's just so big, and if they can't Oko you, then it's pretty much, you're able to set up. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead, shuffle the deck, utilize the Quick Ball. I got the Arceus V on the bench here, and we are ready to rock and roll.
Okay, cool. Let's pick up for my turn. That's certainly, we got some basics down here. Peeps. Let's go ahead and Genesect. I don't know if I like this hand, but okay, cool. Meloetta. We're gonna go in with Elesa's Sparkle, and the 2 Pokemon that I'm going to choose are both Meloetta.
Sure.
Please don't be prized. I'm going in here raw. If I had access to a Battle VIP Pass, I feel pretty good here. We got all 4. We all 4 are chilling. So we have this. Nice. But while you're going through your deck, make sure to always check for other things.
For sure.
There's so many more, like, as cards are more important, like the Choice Belt, and you see cards like the double Turbo Energy. You don't want to be like, just taking that for granted that those cards exist in your deck, right? So you want to make sure that you get a full deck search whenever possible. So my hand absolutely broke in this game comparatively.
Wow.
You're going to lose your Umbreon turn 1, sir. So how does that make you feel?
It doesn't feel great, but this deck has a lot of comeback potential too, and which I really like about that is that even though you might lose your V going first, and I think that Big Charm actually would have helped me here, you know, had I known that you were going to draw the stones.
Yeah, there's no, like, it's crazy that my deck literally went from not even performing to turn 1, 2-10, and I still haven't even played any of my abilities. I'm gonna go Rose Tower, use Rose Tower to draw 2 more cards.
Yep.
And your Umbreon has nothing that prevents, like, my 2-10 goes through, there's no resistance, you have 200 HP, right?
Exactly.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna use Genesect number 1 to draw a card. Apparently it's going to be way more harder to, where are my Mews? There's something going on with this deck, PJ. It's trying to, maybe we're Meloetta Genesect deck today, but you wanna know what, that's all that matters sometimes. If you didn't bench that Arceus, we'd be
okay.
Chillin'. I do see in the chat, Chris, you're asking why doesn't this deck play Lumineon V? Lumineon V is not a Fusion Strike Pokemon, so it would actually cause you to draw less cards with Genesect's Fusion Strike system.
Right.
That's the reason why Mew tries to stay away, or almost always, and in every single top deck, does not play any non-Fusion Strike Pokemon.
Exactly. And now on my build, I don't play Lumineon V also just yet, not to say that I can't tech it in. And again, these are just base builds. These are brand new card builds. So we wanted to get the engine down right before we started adding tech cards in. And I think Lumineon V, again, could just be a bench sitter that A, can get O-code pretty easily, just as you're seeing my Umbreon getting O-code. But 2, you know, there's not really any water energy played in this specific build, or any way to, you know, utilize the attack, even though, just like Tapu Lele, generally you're not going to utilize it, Tapu Lele GX that was, just to get the supporter, but there's a lot more coming out in the set. Again, looking at the current meta game state, how everything is, I just feel like a 170 HP bench sitter isn't really great, especially that Mew can swing back-to-back knockouts on something that's lower HPV that can't evolve into something.
I agree with that. Kind of jumping back into the game, I'm just gonna wipe. All
right, Umbreon's gone.
No Mew V for me.
No Mew V today. All right, let's see. Do we control or do we try to top deck here? So I'll draw my first card. That doesn't feel great, but we're gonna attach the double turbo.
Sure.
I'm gonna use Choice Belt on here, and then I'll use Professor's Research, getting rid of Charon's Care and Boss's Orders. We'll draw 7 new cards.
Okay, so my Meloetta is safe for another turn, I guess.
Yes, for now.
That feels very good for me. Someone was mentioning earlier, I think it was Jake, who was saying that Yveltal would be good. This would be a great situation for Yveltal with that double turbo energy. I know you're probably like, yeah, I would love to discard 3 Fusion Strike energies right now, but...
Right. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and discard an Ultra Ball with a Ultra Ball with the Quick Ball. There's too many going on here, and then I think that I'm gonna go back in. Let me search the deck and see what else I have here. Okay, there's that.
And Arceus has 280 HP, right?
Arceus has 280, correct.
Gotcha.
Alright.
I also want to see the Blissies come out. Maybe they're just not going to come out in this matchup.
Actually, that's exactly what I think. We're going to go in and get a Blissey V.
Oh, Blissey's the one that has 250. That's what I'm thinking.
Yes. Alright, so Blissey's there. Arceus VSTAR is out. Just the double turbo energy. I'll shuffle the deck up. And then we might have to just tank a hit here and see what happens. So I will pass my turn to you.
Cool. I'll pick up for my turn, and I think we're gonna go through a crazy combination of cards because I'm close to getting it. I'm gonna go for Escape Rep to start off.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attach to this one. I'm gonna play 1 Power Tablet, 2 Power Tablets, so that's bringing me to 210, 270. So I'm enough to knock out the Blissey if I want to. It just depends if I want to. I'm gonna go Boss's Orders to bring up your Arceus again.
Okay.
I know it's not really worth much. It's only worth 2 prize cards, but we're gonna try. I'm gonna draw a card with Rose Tower first.
Yep.
That was really not what I wanted to draw.
Wow.
I'm gonna go for a Training Court to go and play.
Sure.
And I'm gonna draw 2 with my first Genesect. 1, 2. Wow. So we did get a Choice Belt. So
Oof.
that's a back-to-back like massive knockout. Like I'm not even playing a Mew deck at this point. Apparently, I'm gonna draw another card. And no Ultra Balls, Quick Balls, Mews. Like I really don't know what's going on with this deck. I like it though, this game. So I'm gonna hit you for 300 damage for the knockout with Meloetta.
Oof, and take 2 more prize cards. Wow.
So
Meloetta putting in some work over there, as you can see.
Really? Yeah.
Yeesh. All right. I will draw for turn. Attach to the Blissey V here, and then. Let's see here. We're gonna use Blissful Blast and hit you for 40 damage. I'm gonna put a double turbo and a dark energy onto the Blissey V.
Can you get back special energies with Blissey?
Yeah, that's the whole thing behind Blissey.
Okay, now I don't think you're necessarily as crazy. That sounds pretty good. Pick it for my turn.
Just a little bit. Yep.
BJ. So we're having a lot of fun and eventful gameplay. There's my 4th Fusion Strike energy.
Yikes.
So I have a Meloetta for 310. Who needs Mew? I had a Cram-o-matic. I just wanted to see what the Cram-o-matic would have been before we can go on to the next game.
Yeah.
So Cram-o-matic. We would have been able to search for a Mew finally, peeps. And I could have cleared my hand with Ultra Ball. So a lot of people say that Cram-o-matic's not great. Sometimes with a lot of these new cards, you can see that like your hand gets filled. This deck's playing more energies than ever. So it might be worthwhile to still play Ultra Ball and Cram-o-matic. So I will take game 1. I'm going to be doing 310 with Meloetta. Yeah. So Meloetta doing the full sweep. There's some cards. Maybe I should draw my prize cards from the top down is what it's telling me to do. But
see you later. See you later, Blissey.
Quick games here with these decks. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I did learn a new trick at locals today. I don't know if anybody out there in chat knows this, but if your cards start to do that thing where they bend, you know, if you're doing something like this, if you put a small silica packet in a case with them, it actually brings out the moisture of the card and it will re-flatten. I did not know that. So some science here today on stream. That the cards start to arch like that or bend. Oh, obviously because I riffle shuffle the heck out of them. But also, if they're just sitting somewhere and they get some moisture in it, if you put a silica packet in there, it's supposed to help. That's what I've seen from a couple.
Crazy. I've never heard of that, but I mean, there's people who are way more smart. Reading in the chat, Wendy, after we get Brilliant Stars is released, do we think Togekiss has any viability? I think Togekiss and any other Pokemon that has 2 colorless energy in their attack should definitely be re-looked at.
For sure.
Because Togekiss can now attach for a single. It also has access to Charon's Care and can continuously loop itself.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see Snorlax VMAX come back into play in some way, shape, or form. Togekiss, I've been a proponent for that. Obviously, I'm playing a control build right now, so a card that can attack and can search for any 2 cards into the deck. Plus, now you have the Choice Belt here. I mean, I think it's a no-brainer.
Yeah, I think it sounds really good. All right, PJ, are you going to get a basic? What's going on?
Here we go. 3, 7... I did not. That is a
Boom.
mulligan.
Mew needs
Again,
all
here
the
we go.
help it can get.
I hope nothing but setting up with 6 dark Pokemon this next turn.
You're like, I hope Zach starts like he did the first couple games we played.
Alright, here we go, here we go. Oh yeah, they are super cheap. Okay, here we go. We got Blissey.
Blissey gang. I'm also gonna pick up my extra.
Blissey fans in chat, let me know. Let me know what you think.
Do you like the big round egg Pokemon? let Papa PJ know.
Yeah, let me know. Here we go. I'm gonna draw for turn. Put Arceus down here. Another Arceus down here. Yeah. I'm gonna attach to the benched and pass to you, Zach.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna pick up for my turn, and we're gonna start off with Battle VIP Pass. I swear I play these cards.
Wow.
So, boom. I'm gonna go for a. I'm gonna look through this deck, see what we got going on first. I think that's a really solid idea. All these cards look so cool and crispy. All these new sleeves, loving it. I know one of my prize cards at the very least. I'm gonna go for Genesect and I'm gonna go for Mew. Off the Battle VIP Pass. I believe I'm gonna be going back into my deck.
Sure.
I think. Not sure. Still trying to figure this out. Yeah, I'm gonna actually Ultra Ball away a Roseanne's backup and a Quick Ball.
Sure.
So I was just trying to figure out if I want to hold on to those cards, what's going on with those cards. Figuring that out, I'm gonna grab a Genesect here. And this is much more of a traditional Mew setup than what we've seen in other weeks or in other games that we've played. Because last game was just like completely like my deck was Meloetta Genesect, no Mew in sight. So let's go drop another Mew down so we have a really good setup. And I think I'm just gonna get set up with the Mew V, the energy goes there. I'm gonna draw with this first one, so I'm gonna draw 3.
Yep.
1, 2, 3. In a Quick Ball away, a Quick Ball search. For a Meloetta.
Perfect.
I need to look at the ones of sleeves that I got. I got these sleeves, the playmats, and my fancy new deck box are all from my Team Challenge prizing that I got.
I'm excited for Team Challenge 3.
Yeah, no, it should be absolutely amazing. But I need to check on these. I think they're the Ultra Pro Glossies, but I don't know if you can see. They have the black backing, similar to an Eclipse. So I don't know if they're glossy Eclipses or if the packaging's changed, but these sleeves have been super nice to shuffle. They might be my go-tos. Anyone from Ultra Pro or anyone who wants to gift you boy Zach some sleeves,
yeah.
This is
sponsor the Shuffle Squad. I mean, we're always looking.
We're gonna use Genesect 2 to draw some more cards. Feel pretty good with this so far. It's one of those hands where like I know I don't really want to play too much else, so I'm gonna leave the other Genesect untouched and I'm gonna pass my turn to you.
Okay. I will draw for turn. Alright. I think I almost want to play Crobat in this deck, but I'm gonna use Piers. I'm gonna go in and...
Do you not have a Crobat in your list?
I don't have a Crobat in the list.
See, I would think like in the list like I covered on my channel today, I do have a Crobat in the deck.
Okay.
And I think Crobat's really cool because you could actually attack with the Crobat.
Right.
Like you could Raihan to a Crobat, you could Arceus VSTAR attach energies or Arceus V attach energies. So I think stuff like that's really cool. However, I do like your Blissey V is really interesting. I do think that your Big Charms, Cape of Toughness. Like, you certainly have like a different style of deck, and I think that's something that we're really going to see with this card, Arceus VSTAR in general, is you could probably build this deck a bajillion ways. Probably some are better than others, and we're going to figure that out, but your build is super cool.
Thank you. All right, I did get the Turbo Energy and the Hoopa V from the peers. I will attach to the Arceus V and bench the Hoopa V.
Yep.
Then what I will have to do here, I'm gonna discard a Boss's Order and a Dark Energy, and go in and get the Arceus VSTAR.
So then I'm just reading in the chat. Sorry, not to cut you off.
Sure. No, you're good.
Why is there a Blissey? So as PJ let us know that Blissey can actually get double Turbo Energies back from the discard pile. And attach them to Blissey, or as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to go off what PJ said. But if you have, you could kind of load up big time in the late game and be, Blissey could be a really great late game finisher. I'm not necessarily sold on it either, but it's really cool.
And then I will flip the V-Star marker here and use Starbirth, and I will get a switch. And then we'll get a switch and a Big Charm. And we'll utilize that. So, switch, Big Charm, feels good. Oh, we lost camera. It's okay. We'll get back there, chat.
There we go. Yeah, PJ is not sitting right across the table from me, though our setup
surprise.
might show otherwise.
We'll get the focus back.
Yep, that looks pretty good.
Perfect. Okay, we're back in it. Sorry for shaky cam there. There. All right, we should be fine now. All right, so we got the switch, and then the Arceus cometh. So we switch Blissey back to the bench. I will use Trinity Nova for 180 damage, and then put some energies on my Pokemon.
Cool. Sounds very good. Okay. Okay, so you got the energies and
Yep. And we'll put them all onto Hoopa V.
Sounds good.
All loaded
Let's
up.
pick up for my turn.
Sure.
I'm gonna start off by going Fog Crystal here. Hoopa V is 190 HP. How much HP does that Pokemon have?
This guy here, Hoopa V has 220.
220, okay. So I'm gonna go Psychic Energy.
Yep.
You're not gonna like this one, PJ, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I kind of smelled it coming. I wanted to see if we could save a dark Pokemon, but alas.
Yeah, I think you really need to have two. Like, you need to power up the 2 energies on a Hoopa and 1 on an Umbreon to really try to checkmate me. But I'm gonna go Attach an Energy goes there. Haven't attached like a Choice Belt tool yet, so I try to put them always like on the outside. I'm super particular. Let's go Mew. Let's go Escape Rope. So this Genesect that escaped near death is gonna be there. So you have the Mew, you have the energies, the Choice Belts, chilling with that one. And I'm gonna go Boss's Orders, bringing up that Hoopa surprise.
It's out of here.
And I'm gonna draw 3 cards with this Genesect.
Sure. Matthew says, for webcam playing, this is great quality. Thank you.
We try our best here at the Shuffle Squad, and here on my channel at Zach Lesage as well. So we're just trying to do everything we can to increase the production value. So Evolve there. I'm going to use Genesect to draw 1 more. Pick up for my turn. Still going to go Quick Ball away a Battle VIP Pass.
Sure.
Looking here, the traditional Mew stuff, fail the search. So I can imagine Mew in real life playing in a regionals would take so much more time than playing online. Because Mew, like the PTCGO auto shuffles, but for every single time that you try to thin your hand out, you gotta shuffle. So if you are playing Mew at an in real life event, or playing with your friends, I think it's a good idea to practice your shuffling skills. Let's go draw another 2 with the last one, and we have 6. I just want to make sure. So at this point, I'm going to be going ahead and copying Technoblast for 240 damage, knocking out the Hoopa.
Sure. Okay. So Hoopa's going down. See you later, Hoopa.
And I'm just going to put a counter on the Mew, so I know that I can't attack with that Mew next turn without switching it, or...
Absolutely. Alright, I guess I will promote my Arceus VSTAR. Draw for turn. Seems a little fun. Let's, I think I'm gonna have to whiff this Sharon's Care. Sharon's out of here. I'm gonna use Research, draw 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. We'll evolve in the Arceus VSTAR. Can do... Put a turbo energy down here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use Trinity Nova for 180.
Trinity Nova 180, okay, gotcha.
Put just the 1 basic energy is left in deck here. We're gonna put that actually onto the Arceus VSTAR.
Okay, gotcha. Sounds like fun. So I need to get the 180 die going over here. If I could there we go. I really like the TC evolution stuff that I have.
Yeah.
All that stuff's really nice and fancy, and super fan of it. Okay, so you powered up another Arceus. That's cool. I'm gonna go ahead here and pick up for my turn. I'm gonna go with Elesa Sparkle to start off my turn. I'm gonna select these 2 Pokemon.
Sure.
So I'm gonna choose this Pokemon for. There's only the one. Probably should have checked to see if I'm going back in, because I don't imagine a world where I'm not going back into my deck. But I'm gonna go ahead here and attach for my turn. Ultra Ball away these 2.
Sure. Yep.
I'm gonna completely fail the search. I think with Choice Belt it makes it really hard for you have so little HP. Is that you have the big charm on this one, right?
I do have the big charm on the active, yep.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and go Power Tablet, Power Tablets, switch. So that's no longer there. So how much is this one hitting for? That's 240, 300. So I'm still, I need 1 more Power Tablet, right?
Do you have all 4 energy?
No, I only have 3. My other one, unfortunately, is in the prize cards.
Yeah.
That means I'm going to be able to use this to draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cram-o-matic away a Cram-o-matic. Tails. Rip. It's okay. I do have another Power Tablet though, so that is going to be a knockout if I choose to attack with this one. I am going to use Genesect here to draw 3. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go ahead here. I did get a Choice Belt as well. I got another Cram-o-matic and a Battle VIP Pass, but I think I'm going to save that for a rainier day. I'm going to go ahead and use my third Genesect to draw 1.
Yep.
And I already attached for my turn. So I think, what am I doing? I'm doing 240, 330. I'm going to go Meloetta Echo for 330 with the 3 Power Taps, Choice Belts, and 3 Fusion Strike Energies for 2 prize cards here.
Oof.
So.
Alright, here we go.
That's another 2 prize cards. So this is really the point where you have to be careful because the Pokemon that you have in play are likely just the Pokemon you have in play at this point.
Right, right. So I'm going to draw for turn. I will attach a Big Charm to Arceus and then use Marnie.
Okay.
Let's see.
Chat, this is what we were chilling on in the hands, just in case anyone wants to know.
Oof.
Gotta make sure that we shuffle. We gotta make sure that we shuffle this hand up.
Alright. Black Sludge says, I can't wait to play Mew VMAX in person. Just waiting for the Mews in the mail. Me too. I am very excited to be playing Mew in person. I think it's gonna be super fun.
Yeah, Mew seems really, really cool.
Well, I'm gonna attack with Trinity Nova for another 180 damage here. Yeah, it's scary. I have some things in deck, but I don't want to put them down because I'm afraid of a knockout here. But
are you powering up Blissey?
I have to shuffle the deck because of the rules, but there are no energies in deck.
Yeah. Fair point, fair points. I'm going to pick up for my turn. I'm going to Ultra Ball away a Training Court and an Ultra Ball.
Yep.
I'm going to see what we have left here, because I think Boss's Order sounds really good. If I could get that, I do have a Power Tablet, and off my prize cards, I did get a Fusion Strike Energy. So that's in the deck. You Marnied at a good time. I'm gonna actually go with a Fog Crystal as well and just waste the search.
Yep.
So we'll see how this turns out. I mean, I still have a little bit of time left in this game, I think, to try to figure out how I'm going to win this game. Because you discarded your Charon Scare early too, right?
I do have 2 in the deck and a Pale Pad, but yes, I do.
Okay, yes, those are also very good tech cards. I have to think about those other, can't think so one-dimensionally, people. It's not just Mew blowing everything up, okay?
Yes.
So let's see how this goes. I have a Rose Tower.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go Rose
Peter
Tower.
says, yeah. Peter says, which Ultra Ball are we playing when IRL comes back?
And I do have the energy as well.
Ooh.
I want to see what else I could have got just in case
Yeah.
I didn't get the Fusion Strike energy. So let's go ahead and draw to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cram-o-matic. That was not really a roll. I'll re-roll that. That was unfair.
Yeah.
That was a if it would have been like re-roll.
Roll.
That one would have been tails. The Cram-o-matic ain't hidden today.
Okay. You have more draw, don't you?
I have a lot more stuff. I mean, if I didn't hit it, I had the Escape Rope Elesa to grab it as well.
Right.
So yeah, I'm gonna hit the 310 on the active anyways, because I just knock you
Right.
out with 1, 2, 3, 4, 310. So the number with Meloetta Echo in this matchup is huge. And it might need an Evil Tall to kind of deal with that, but super different games overall.
Right.
And that's what we got going on for this matchup today. Hopefully you enjoyed learning more about these matchups and everything else. I hope to cover more Brilliant Stars content on this channel. And again, I do want to give a huge shout out to PJ for playing these games. Maybe next time Mew won't take it all. Maybe next time Arceus VSTAR is going to totally take things over. I'm not entirely sure. We'll figure it out. Let me know in the comments what you think about this matchup, these decks, anything that you'd want to change. I think the Mew VMAX performed pretty well, but maybe I'd change some things about that too. That being said, I'll catch up with all y'all later. Peace out and have yourself a great one. I truly appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch this video. It means the world to me. And my goal with this channel is to spread my love of the game and knowledge with our entire Pokemon TCG community. If you haven't already, help signal boost this video to other Pokemon TCG fans by liking it, sharing it with your friends, and subscribing to the channel. Hopefully we reach our goals really soon. Check out this recommended video, and have yourself a great day. Thanks.